Okay, so we are at the trader. It's a little bit later in the day. I have been down here selling some stuff, doing a little bit of looting, and trying to gather up some money. As you can see, we are making some money. It's just a very slow go, and that's okay. Can I not move all of these guys at once? Yes, I can. Let's move all of these eggs because I'm going to sell a bunch of eggs as well. We did learn that eggs are $1 each, and that is a pretty good deal considering there's not a lot of upkeep in the chickens back at the barn. Just some food, which I have not fed them in a while. But we do have enough money to buy the new, what's it called? The water mill. So let's just go ahead and do that. Technology unlocks a higher capacity power generator. We need that. We need power because I would like to be able to run the pumping station so that we can, keep our things going down at the cave. Probably need to get down there and empty those guys out just because they probably are pretty full. And if they're not completely full, then maybe they are mostly full. And we can get some great ores from that as well because we do need that kind of stuff. We need that kind of stuff desperately. We need aluminum. We need that kind of stuff because I want to get more power into the base. Of course, I'm not sure what it's going to require for this water mill to get up and going, but I know we have to do that on what's called rapids or the whitewater rapids. But I've been told, I've not been given any real location, but I have had a hint or two dropped on where they could be. And I'm thinking that they might be, so I was told they are to the left, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure on that. Where? I'm not 100% sure on where I was told they were. But I did have a hint that you would have to walk a bit. Maybe they were to the west. So we're on the east over here. This is the west. Right? Yeah, the west. Yeah. I'm on the east coast. I don't know what I'm thinking. I am struggling today. It is Monday morning. I am struggling a bit, guys. So I'm going to have a little look-see at that comment and make sure where we're headed this morning because I don't want to mess things up. But first things first, guys, I really need to see if we even have enough stuff to be able to craft this thing. Placeables, it would be in power, wouldn't it be? Electrical parts, 15, 25 mechanical parts, 10 aluminum, and 25 iron. We absolutely have enough stuff for that. The only other question is, do we need to place some type of control panel and junction box and things like that wherever we place this? It would be wise to gather up enough stuff to do that as well. But I need a crate, an empty crate for the aluminum and iron. Okay, I thought there was an empty crate up here. Apparently I am mistaken. Are you empty? Well, you have a few planks in you. So let's gather 5 more planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I threw him back again. So let's grab this crate. Let's gather up some empty stuff or some stuff in an empty crate, not empty stuff. So it was 15 aluminum, if I remember correctly, which I probably am not at all remembering correctly. We're just going to move this in here. We need 25 iron. We're going to finish filling up this one with iron. Let's double check to make sure we're putting the right stuff in here. Build placeables, power. 25 iron, 10 aluminum. Okay, so I can take 5 of that aluminum back out. 25 mechanical and 15 electrical. So let's grab you guys and just shove you back on the thing over here. And then let's get the mechanical and electrical stuff. 25. We're missing a mechanical part. That is not even a little bit cool. I need 15 of you guys. So let's just do that little number. Let's place you guys back in here. Let's grab this entire stack. I'm struggling. Why is it not wanting to move for me? It is what it is this morning. It is Monday. Things are moving in slow motion for me, as with most people on Mondays. Mondays are just not my day. My mother-in-law says that all the time. She absolutely hates Mondays. But there's that. So let's just get in here, and I don't know if that's going to work out, but we could potentially place this crate up here, and that is almost everything we need for that. Do we need stuff, guys, for a control panel? I would imagine we would. So I probably need to get that. Did I get everything we needed? Electrical, mechanical, aluminum, iron. We're one mechanical part away, which is fine. We need screws, 2 cobalt, 2 copper, 2 iron. Again, 2 cobalt, 2 copper, and 4 iron. So we need to grab at least 4 to 6 of each, and screws. 4 to 6 of each. Cobalt, copper, and iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I think that was what we needed. And then we need some screws as well. I'll just grab a full stack of those. Not that big of a deal. We have food, water. We need a little bit of health. I have some first aid kits, so, you know, that's lovely. So let me just have a little look-see, see where that comment suggested that I start looking. It didn't tell me exactly where to go. It just said you might want to do this, this, and this, and you may have to walk a bit. I think I remember that correctly. Okay, let's do that. I brought stuff to make another crate, but why make another one when I have all of these? I don't feel it necessary. So let me just have a little look at that comment really, really quickly. Okay, so the exact quote was, to the west of the desert and quite far south, and I would have to look around a bit. So the rapids would have to be on water, I would imagine. It only makes sense, right? And quite far south. Okay. So if we zoom in on the map, we can see that maybe the rapids could be, I don't even know. It doesn't really change the look of the water here. But to the west of the desert, this is where we are. The desert is here. We're going to the west and quite far south. So I'm going to have to look around a bit. Maybe over in here, because this is just kind of out of the way of everything. Like, when I originally got this comment, I expected it to be like right in here, because there's a town out in here and you have to walk to get to it, and then you cross this little water path, water bridge or water path. I don't know. It's just a little path, like a footpath bridge. If you're familiar with those, and it's very lovely there as well. But we're gonna head out and we're gonna go to the west of the desert, and we're gonna follow the water along and just kind of see if we can potentially get this thing up and going. I know we're a mechanical part short, but if we pass a town, maybe we can stop in and just have a really, really quick look and try to figure out exactly what we need to get this done. But if not, then I will definitely get the mechanical part before the next video. We'll make sure that we have everything that we need. I need to find out exactly where to build this thing, and we'll make sure that we have everything we need, and then we'll get back down there and finish placing everything and that kind of stuff. So that would be the wisest thing to do. But you know, I'm a little bit too excited for that. I mean, there's always this town we could just stop in. Someone mentioned that there's a gun store potentially in here that has some pretty good loot inside. That potentially I did miss it. Which makes sense, because I do miss a couple of things. Just get out here and loot this guy's body. Maybe he'll have a mechanical part. Who knows? He had 2 electrical parts. That was lovely. I'm okay with that. That's great loot as well. But I think we need to get over near some water Ooh, there's a different kind of vehicle. It looks like an old style Jeep, potentially. Nothing great in there, but that tea is $1, I think. $1, $3. I did sell quite a bit of it as well to the trader, just to make sure that we had enough money to be able to afford this water wheel. And now we don't have the mechanical part that we need to be able to get it crafted. So, quite far down south. Let me just do a bit of driving, looking at that kind of stuff, and just see where we really end up. I know that the water is way over there, but I'm going to go pretty far south first, and then I'm going to try to figure out exactly where this needs to be placed. Okay, so I think this is what I'm looking for. I'm not 100% sure on this, but this is what I would consider to be rapids, swiftly moving water. It looks pretty as well, but let's just have a little look. I did stop by a town. It's getting late in the day. This video is not going well. It's getting late in the day. I've done a lot of driving, but let's just see if we can get this thing placed. So I do have all the mechanical parts I needed, like I mentioned. Ooh, like I mentioned, I did stop by a town and was able to pick up the last mechanical part that I needed. So I don't have a lot of stuff on me right now, but I do have part of it. I have a truck around here somewhere that may be on its roof. I'm not even sure on that. Let's just see where we are on the map. This is where I have found some rapid moving water. Let's go toward the truck, hopefully, and not run into anything that wants to kill us too badly. Anyway, I don't even know if we're going in the right direction here, guys. But it would be lovely if we had our... Whoa! There was a pig. I thought it was a bear. Just a pig. No need to panic. No need to panic. I'm going the wrong direction from my truck. I guess I need to go this direction. There's a chicken over there. So apparently I have a truck somewhere in this forest. I probably should have brought the ATV. I feel like it would have been the easier choice here. But I just want to grab this crate with all the things in it that hopefully I need to get this built. And then we'll try to grab this stuff as well. And we're not too heavy, but we could always put some of this stuff away. I have screws in the other crate. I don't need that. I don't need the planks either. But you know what? We're just going to take this stuff and get back over toward the water. Hopefully we can, get this done, get it up, get it running. It will produce a lot of power for us, and we can get the pumping station continuously running. That would be lovely. I wouldn't mind that at all. If you hear my laundry in the background, guys, it is Monday, and I just got to get it done. I've been very busy the last few weeks. I have a doctor's appointment coming up this week. So still going to be a little bit busy this week as well. We have a lot of things going on at the house. Hopefully we are able to get moved in the next couple of weeks. I would be very excited about that. I don't know that that's going to happen, but I would love it if we could get it done. Let's just shove some things in there, get that going, and then let's shove the rest of this stuff in here, and hopefully I brought everything that I needed. Where's the rest of my iron ingots? Did I have another crate? Did I really not bring all the iron that I needed? Guys, this cannot be happening today. This crate is empty. There's a bear around here. This is not a good time for me. I really didn't need this to be going on today. Did I seriously not grab... And that bear's chasing me. And I'm going to run out of stamina very, very soon. Let's just try not to die here. Poke the bear. That happens. Let's just leave the bear laying there because I don't have the ability, nor do I want to carry it back with me. But I'm going to get back home. I'm going to get the rest of the iron that we need. I thought I brought enough iron. I cannot believe I didn't bring enough iron. Of all the things, guys, I really would have expected to have at least all the iron I needed. But unfortunately, I do not, and that's okay. But I am going to try to get home and grab the rest of that. I don't even know if I can bring this crate back because I'm parked really weirdly here. I cannot even get up on this truck to place this crate. I'm going to get back down here. I'm going to get this water wheel up and going. That's going to happen today. In this video, it might be 2 days long, but that's okay. Because most of it is just me driving and that kind of stuff. So most of it will be edited out anyway. And maybe I can bring the ATV next time and we can get a bit closer. But I do need more iron, definitely. I also need to continue bringing down the copper and that kind of stuff. So we'll definitely try to get that going. I'm going to try to get out to a road here. And hopefully we can get back home and get back down here fairly easily. I really love that the original commenter did not give an exact location. I'm very pleased with this sort of scavenger hunt type thing. You know, it's kind of in this direction, but you're going to have to look for it a bit. You know, that kind of stuff. I love that. I don't mind those types of hints and tricks and tips and all of that, but I really don't like the exact locations of things. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Is there a road even near me at all? Probably not the direction that I'm going, but potentially over this direction. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get back home and get the rest of the iron we need and get back down here and get this thing up and going. Okay, so we're back down here at the water wheel. I did bring the ATV this time. I hopefully brought enough stuff this time as well to be able to craft this thing or get it built and going. I have my water wheel. Isn't it going backwards? I feel like it's going backwards. What do you guys think? If I rotate it, so the water's coming this way and it's spinning the wheel this way. But I feel like it's still going backwards, even though it probably technically isn't. Let's just rotate it and just kind of see what it looks like. Can we not rotate it? I'm not able to rotate it with the mouse wheel. Apparently it has to be built that way. Because I can rotate it as long as I can't place it. So does this now mean that we're gaining power? Does it have to be connected to something? I don't know, guys. I didn't bring any rope to be able to craft what I need to craft to be able to do what I need to do. So, can we just build a wall and just sit it on the ground? I don't think that would be a possibility. No. So, let's see. A foundation. So we have 8 planks that I was just saving on me for whatever reason. Can we build like a partial foundation? Wouldn't take as many planks. Wooden foundation quarter. Okay, let's just build one of these guys. Let's just do that. We need some planks, which we have, and some logs, which are easily accessible because we are in the forest after all. So let's do that. And now that we have that done, can we place the control panel? And I did bring some wire, but I don't know why I didn't think to bring something to build with. As far as rope. So can we do the control panel? And we need a junction box as well. Power and junction box. So do we have everything we need to build these guys? So we need the copper from the ATV and some screws. Please don't tell me I placed all those screws away. And that we cannot build what we need to build because I put all the screws away. Aren't I just a genius, guys? I am so annoyed by this day. It's taken me 2 days to get this thing built. And I don't have any screws. I don't have any copper extra either. No. So let's just move all of that in there. Stack these guys up. Throw that out and that out. Because we don't need it. And super annoyed that I don't have any screws. Is there a town close by? This one that I was talking about earlier is fairly close by. Let's just see if we can... What on earth? Is it that thing? I don't know what that sparking sound was. It was different, that's for sure. Okay, so let's just head back down the stream here. We are going to head over to the town that's close to us, and we're just going to loot it and see if we can find enough screws to be able to build this thing. I'm super annoyed that I put all those screws away. Very, very silly of me. And then we're going to attempt to get back up here and get this thing built. This video is going to be super, super long, I would imagine, just because of my stupidity today, being on a Monday. But, you know, we're going to attempt to get what we need to get done. And, ooh, we could have built, like, right on the side of the road. That's gorgeous. We wouldn't have even have to have left the road. Whoa. That would have been really, really cool to build there, for sure. I really hate the ATV for this very reason. It's just too wonky and janky. Okay. Let's get out our spear. Try to kill these guys because they're only, like, multiplying somehow. Okay. Okay, there's some screws. I don't know how many we needed, but we needed some. How are we doing on health? I'm very, very flustered at the moment because it's been a day. We have really struggled, guys, trying to get this done. We could have definitely just built that right on the side of the road. There would have been no need to have done all of that work, driving up in there and, you know, looking around. But I'm okay with it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm very excited that we could have just built it right on the side of the road. Maybe next season, or if we need a second water wheel, we'll just build it right on the side of the road. Who knows? So let's just try to get in the direction of this town, see if we can find a few more screws today, because why not? And we could always gather up extra loot. It's not that big of a deal. But we won't take everything unless it's absolutely necessary. If we find like mechanical and electrical parts and all of that stuff, Kevlar, of course we're going to grab that. But we're not going to grab seeds and food and all of that mess because we don't necessarily need that type of stuff. A little tiny bit of food wouldn't hurt. Watermelon maybe would be okay. But to say that we absolutely necessarily need all of the loot that's in these towns, we definitely don't. I know we're close to the town because I hear the creepy music. It should be like right in front of us. Am I just not seeing it? Is it not even over here anymore? Is it behind the stone? Okay, it was. There was a rock blocking an entire town. But that's okay. Not that big of a deal. It's not a huge town. It does have a few houses, which are great. I love that these guys just don't do anything inside. There's the rest of the screws we needed. We're going to grab some wiring just because we are here. And why not? Ooh, that was iron. I'm going to grab that as well. A bandage definitely wouldn't hurt with the way our luck is going these days. Definitely a struggle today, guys. Lovely loot. We might just loot this house specifically and then get back over there. Get the water mill up and going. Water wheel. Get that going for us. And hopefully we can get home and start putting that power to use because why not? Very excited about getting a massive ton of power because it does say that it generates a lot of power. And I'm ready for it. We need power. I need to get home as well. I need to build a place to put the wind turbines because unfortunately they are still not working on my glass roof. So that's a no-go for now. So I'm definitely going to have to build a place to put those because I want them to be, you know, to look nice, of course, and to have a little bit more room to place them. And I don't want them to be in 2 or 3 different locations. So hopefully that's the rest of the screws that we needed. If not, I'm just going to give up for the day. And then we're going to try it again tomorrow or in the next episode. But hopefully that was everything that we did need. But let's see where the ATV is. Which direction is it in? It is right here. So we need to go back this direction toward the ATV. Definitely going in the right direction. We're going to get over there, get that water wheel hopefully completed, get everything hooked up, get the power going, and just see how much we're generating. Would be lovely to know before we got home. So there's that. I mean, I'm glad that we don't have to run wiring all the way to our base, because that would just look ugly in this beautiful map. Where is my little bridge that I used to get over here? It's probably going to be down this way. I'm a little bit too far up. Can I swim through here? There's no need. I can just run. We could always have built it right here as well, I think. Right there. So there's that. There's different locations, I would imagine, on the map that we can build that. I just happened to choose one that was like way out in the forest, and that's okay. Come on. We can do this, Stamina. I really just need to get back on the ATV so we can get over toward the location we chose for the water wheel. Okay. This direction, I need to go maybe like through here, and it's all janky and wonky and all of that, and it's not cool. Not even a little bit. But it is what it is, and we're just going to have to make do with what we've got, because I really need to be in the forest where the water is. And I'm not even sure I'm going the right direction. I am. Hopefully. Anyway. I know we're not too far off the beaten path. Whoa. I'm glad this thing sits on the ground like a champ, because we would have been flying through the forest. Hey, I'm a horrible driver. There's just no two ways about it. I'm not really this bad in real life. It would be a good thing. I mean, it is a good thing that I'm not this bad in real life, because I would have been in a lot of wrecks. Let's get off of this thing. Try to kill this guy that's throwing rocks at us. Because why is he doing that? We didn't do anything to him. There is something over here making all kinds of creepy noises. Let's just see if we can get this built. You and you. Finally, we have everything that we should potentially need here. Is there a place to even hook the wiring up to this? Oh, goodness. Please tell me I didn't need to do all of that for no particular reason at all. Okay, so let's just see what this thing says. Let's get rid of that out of our hand. Open this up. Please, please, please don't tell me it's already generating power and I didn't even need to do all of that mess. Oh my goodness, guys. Seriously. That is horrible. So I have 551 power coming in now. I'm only using 75. We have a ton of power, which is lovely, because this should be enough to power, if not everything that we've got going on, most of everything we have going on. I'm not quite sure what that junction box is doing. And this one is not necessary. So let's delete you and delete you and delete you. And we have everything we need here going on right here in the forest. Let's just see if we can put most of this stuff over here. Move all of you and you and you. And I don't know why I split any of that. Move all of that and you. And quit splitting this stuff, girl. And then all of this stuff can go as well. We don't need it on us. Okay. I don't know where this plank came from, but we have an extra plank. So let's get home, guys. Now that we've struggled through the day to get this done, let's just get home. Try to salvage what's left of this day. Okay, so we're home finally, and we're definitely suffering a ton with sun resistance. I need clean water as well. We're nearly out of water. I need to turn on the water house. Let's get that done. Let's get a bit of water in here. Not horrible. And then let's turn that back off because there's no need to leave it running. Even if we have the power to do it, it's not necessary for us. There's no real need in that. So, I just want to head out over here to the pumping station and see how things are going over there. That's a deer. Not a big deal. So this is up and going here. We just didn't run the wire. Is that right? So we need to do that. We need to make sure that that's running as well because why not? So let's get up here and grab some wiring. Hopefully we can get that done as well. Get it up and going. Need 2 pieces of wire. Okay, we got it going on. We can do this. So we've done all of this to get power to this pump, this oil pump, just so we don't have to worry about biofuel. And biofuel's not ever been an issue for us since we got the greenhouse up and going. I'm not quite sure why I find it necessary to even do this. But it is what it is, and it's new, and I would like to see some new things going on. Okay, so we have this now functioning properly. We have the water house, or sorry, the water wheel going. So this is the oil pump. I need to put that in here. Oil pump. And now we know what it's called. Except for the fact that it's in all caps. Not that big of a deal for me. Okay, so we are struggling with sun resistance, which means we probably don't need to be out here the rest of the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this one here, guys, because it's going to be pretty long anyway, I would imagine. Depending on what all I can edit out and what I cannot, what I need to leave in. It's going to be pretty long anyway, I would imagine. So I'm just going to end this one here, and in the next one, we'll pick back up. We'll try to get down to the cave and get all those ores and things like that, potentially. If I don't do that in the next episode, I'll try to do it between episodes so that we can empty those out. We don't have to worry so much about fuel now because there's no place to add any fuel here. This would just keep going. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.